Hello, my viewers. A 17-year-old exchange student from China, his name is Kai Zhuang, was recently cyber kidnapped in the United States. According to police, the police sources says the student was cyber kidnapped. Cyber kidnapping is a new criminal trend through which the scammers extort enormous sum from the people who fall prey for this particular new trend. Zhuang's family, the child name is Zhuang. His family reported the police in Utah that they are getting pictures of the child, pictures of the teenager that suggested somebody forcibly kidnapped him. But the Zhuang's host in US, they were totally clueless about the kidnapping. After getting enormous threats, after getting a lot of threat from the cyber people who had kidnapped Zhuang, his family paid somewhere around $80,000 to a Chinese bank account. Meanwhile, the scammers, they are threatening the child for more than 2 months or so to extort the amount from him. They also said if the child is not complying with their demands, they are going to harm his family in China. The scammers ordered him to isolate himself in wilderness and send photos to his family in China. Otherwise, they threatened the child to kill their family members in China or to torture the family members in China. After some time, the Riverdale police rescued him from the wilderness in between the trees. Now the question is, what is cyber kidnapping? Like many other cyber frauds, online frauds, this is also another sort of cyber fraud. It's also a digital crime. In cyber kidnapping, online attackers or fraudsters ask their victims to put them in isolation inside the woods or in jungle or somewhere, and they demand, using their pictures in the wilderness, demand ransom money from their families who are elsewhere. They monitor the victim through video chats and use pictures they have captured from the wilderness and send the photos, send the images to his family, to the person's family who is elsewhere, and demand ransom. If he don't comply, they threaten him to torture or kill their family members who are elsewhere, and they threaten the family members if they don't send money, they will kill or torture the child, the person who has been kidnapped. Foreign exchange students, those who are away into US or some other places, are more at risk for being kidnapped. How will you be able to protect yourselves from cyber kidnapping? In case if any cyber kidnapper is trying to contact you, trying to threaten you, ask you to do something which is not felt good for you, you should always complain to police. You should always contact police and tell them about the happenings. And never send money to anyone, never send unnecessary photos to anyone. Even if you are using video chats, maximum not to divulge so many things to them, so many details of your room, so many details of your belongings to them. You can use additional security measures, security applications that can safeguard your identity, safeguard yourselves. Update your software regularly to avoid malwares. Do not click on any pop-ups, suspicious pop-ups or any suspicious pop-up windows. Use strong password to protect yourself and your device. So cyber kidnapping is rampantly used to extort money from the victims. So be safe from cyber kidnapping.